During a recent and particularly bad news week, I received an email stating that Larry LaPrize, the man who wrote the Hokey Pokey song, died peacefully at the age of 83. It went on to say that the most traumatic part for his family was getting him into the coffin. They put his left leg in, and then the trouble began. I chuckled, as you might be now, but then it hit me. Now, on top of everything else, on top of raising 2 teenage daughters who think I'm really mean and a really, really slow texter, on top of writing jokes for all these people who are way more famous than I will ever be, and I know that because they tell me, on top of paying a huge amount of my monthly income to an ex-wife who hates my guts, and if I'm not mistaken, the rest of me as well, on top of all that, now I have to think about death. And if I laughed at the hokey pokey joke, I'm already thinking about it, right? Because a joke about death isn't funny to those who can't comprehend it. Have you ever tried to talk to preschoolers about death? No laughs, nothing. Ah, death, the great mystery. We don't know when it will happen, which is bad, and we don't know what will happen afterward, which is worse. The only thing we know for sure about death is it wipes out credit card debt. The older you get, the more you think and talk about death. Because as more and more of our friends and relatives and colleagues die, we're reminded of them, of the people and how they affected our lives, who they were and what we did. But usually after that realization of somebody being gone forever comes the what about me part. I mean, I know everybody has to die, but does that mean me? And if I do die, I certainly hope it's not before I'm able to successfully text my kids, having a heart attack, please call. Because I'd really hate to think that at the other end somebody's saying, what's a heart-a-mac? What's a heart-a-mac? At this point, you may think I have something wise or philosophical to tell you about death and how you can deal with it. That would be great, wouldn't it? Well, I am just as frightened as you and everybody else. In fact, maybe more so. Because on top of the fear and mystery of death, having grown up in the Jewish-Italian household I did, I know I'm going to die feeling really guilty about something. I'll be breathing my last breath thinking, I can't believe I left the lights on in the basement. I really thought I was going back down there.